Welcome to the Yoga Pantry with me, Tash. Today, a beautiful flow to open your heart and bring love and peace to the world.
Alrighty, feel free as you settle into your body to explore it a little, roll out the shoulders, relax the face, the eyes, the lips, the teeth, the tongue, the jaw, always starting with those facial muscles. Breathing deeply and allowing your body to start to relax. And breathing out all of the stuff that's going on in your mind. And allowing your body to soften, allowing yourself to come onto the mat, into this moment. Letting go of the past and the future, and just sitting into this space right now, this moment, right here. Dropping your breath down to the base of your lungs, feeling your belly rise and fall. And maybe exploring a little bit of that Ujjayi breath as you constrict the back of your throat. And feel that breath moving from throat to belly, belly to throat. Allowing that beautiful Ujjayi breath to really center you. Noticing how your body's doing today. Where are you holding tension? Breathe it out. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart space, connecting to the masculine and the feminine energies within you. Notice how they feel at the moment between the palms. And we'll strengthen those energies with our arms, taking a deep breath in. Rubbing your hands together. Placing your palms either over your heart space or over your eyes. Gazing into that space. And Spreading that energy all over your body. All right, let's come into a child's pose again to keep the sense of introspection and connecting to self. So come on down. Allow the back to stretch out. Allow the body to stretch out. Reach out through your fingers. Breathe deeply and just find your space. Inhale, drop through the belly, start to move forward, tucking your toes under, move those knees back, and we'll make our way down into a nice little Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest and chin, down towards the floor, and then soften everything down, breathe into that cobra. Tuck the body up from there, tucking the pelvis under, and then sink back, child's pose. Draw the belly in, roll and rise. Bringing the hands up and joining them together in front of your heart space. Interlace those fingers, take those palms up. Exhale, come on down. Roll through, tuck the toes, push it forward. Modified plank. Knees, chest and chin to the ground. Release, breathe in, cobra. Tuck the body under, sink back, child's pose. Draw the belly in, roll up, breathe in. And again, exhale down, roll through. Child's pose, tuck the toes as you come up, knees, chest, chin, release, breathe in, cobra. I might have said one more time, but I didn't mean it. Come back down, child's pose, roll up this time. Last time. Straight back down, exhale, child's pose. Roll up from there, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Release the hips, release the toes. Breathe in, cobra. Tuck under, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Tread it out. Find that down dog. Reach up through your sitting bones. Relax your head and neck. Feel free to tread if that feels good. Breathe deeply and create lots of space and openness. And then rolling up into your plank. Knees down, modified plank. Chest and chin to the ground. Release. Breathe in, cobra. Tuck the pelvis under, draw the belly up, sink back. Child's pose, rolling up. Vajrasana, thunderbolt pose, connecting to your power center. And interlace those fingers, sweep it up. Exhale, come on down. Roll up, knees, chest, chin to the ground, release, cobra. Tuck the toes, tuck the body up, downward facing dog. Reach up through your sitting bones, find length, relax the head and neck. Right leg up to the sky, little dog split, or you can think about it as dog wagging its tail. If you want to wag your tail a little. Exhale, release. Another dog comes and joins you, and that doggy lifts and wags its tail. And then release, downward facing dog. Roll through, knees, chest, chin. You can always walk down via forearms, come into a sphinx if you want, or cobra. Tuck the body under, sink back, and roll through. So hopefully feeling much warmer already. Breathe up, Vajrasana, hands in front of your heart space. Interlace those fingers, take those hands up. Exhale, come through. Roll through, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Release, breathe in, cobra. Tuck under and move up, downward facing dog. You can step your feet together so that you're more balanced as you lift your right leg to the sky. Release. Lift your left leg to the sky. Release. Go ahead and step to the top of your mat. Hang. Let's interlace our hands behind us and let those arms come through if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, just let the arms hang out wherever they need to. Breathe into it. Find space. Create openness. And releasing those arms, press through the feet, roll and rise up. Tadasana, allow your hands to come up. Hasta Uttanasana, upward bending pose. And exhale, hands in front of your heart space. Interlace those fingers, reach up and out to one side. Exhale. Inhale, center. And exhale to the other side. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, bow to the earth. Run those hands up your shins halfway. And bow, step back, downward facing dog. Roll through your down dog, knees, chest, chin to the ground, or you can just do tabletop. Breathe into your cobra. Tuck the body under, sink back. Child's pose, roll through that child's pose. And hands in front of your heart space. Repeating all of that. Interlace those fingers, breathe it up. Exhale, come on down. Roll through from that child's pose, knees, chest, chin, or work your way down via those forearms. Cobra, shoulders back, pelvis on the floor, tuck the belly up, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Feet can come together, right leg up, left press the floor away. You can always be on your hands and knees and do sunbird instead. Release, left leg up, and release. And then bend the knees, look to the hands, step walk, or if you like, you can take a little hop to the top. Half lift. Exhale, bow. Press and rise up to standing. Hands come together in front of your heart space. Interlace those fingers, reach those palms up. Reach out to your side and up to center, over to the other side. And up to center, release and bow, exhale down. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, bow. Step it back, downward facing dog. Roll through, or you can skip this whole part and just child's pose it out. Cobra, child's pose, Vajrasana. Again, and adding on, interlace those fingers, take it up. Exhale, come down, child's pose. Roll up through the belly, moving forward. Modified plank, knees, chest, chin, cobra. Tuck it under, down dog. Feet can come together or close. Right leg up. Keep the weight even in those arms, release. Left leg up. Shake out the head and neck, no tension there, release. Soften the knees, look to the hands, step walk, or float yourself up there. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Soften the knees, press and rise. Opening out the heart space and hands in front of your heart. Interlace those fingers, take it up. Reach out to your side. And back to center, over to the other side. And back to center. Exhale, sink the hips, reach back into the hips, knees moving back. Breathe the hands up. If you want to, you can move to your toes for a little bit more glute strengthening. 5, 4, find that drishti, that balance spot. You can just do a normal chair. If you want, keep moving those hips back. And then release the heels, rise up. Breathe in and exhale, bow. Half lift and bow. Step it back, down dog. Roll through your down dog, knees, chest, chin to the ground, release. Breathe into that cobra, tuck the body under, sink back, child's pose. Roll up and rise, Vajrasana. Hands in front of your heart space. Interlace the fingers, take it up. Exhale, child's pose. Roll up through the body here. Modified plank, knees, chest, and elbows moving back towards the hips. Breathe in, feet flat. Tack everything under, downward facing dog. Feet together. Let's take the left leg up for a change. Just to mix it up, release. Right leg up. Release. Look to the hands, step walk, or 1 or 2 hops to get to the top there. And then press and rise. All the way up and back if you like, or just straight up, hands in front of your heart. Interlace the fingers, take those palms up. Exhale out to the side. And inhale, center, over to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the knees, slide the weight back. And you can do your toe balance or just a normal chair. Breathe into it. Find that drifty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and bow. Half lift. And bow. Right foot steps back. Warrior 1. Drop your back heel. Toes point up to the top corner of your mat. Draw back through this left hip crease. Try and square the hips up as much as they can, making sure your back, ankle, and knee are comfortable. Draw the belly in, lengthen through the tailbone. Breathe those arms up. Allow your heart to open, beaming that light of love out to the universe. And then find your balance, bring the hands up, and we'll open into our warrior. So turning that back foot out and open warrior 2. Work this inner thigh, spiral it out and back. Stand in your power, so don't chase your warrior forward. Keep your shoulders in line with your hips. And let's turn the palms up, shoulders rest down the back. Receptive, open to what's coming our way. Breathe into it. Standing in your strength, in your power, connecting to your energy centers, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus chakra. Bringing strength. And then turn that back foot in high lunge, the heels off the ground. Exhale, release. Step back and swap. Right foot comes through. You can adjust the back foot so it comes down into your warrior 1. If warrior 1's not comfortable, high lunge is all good. Draw back through the right hip crease. Belly in, tail down. Make sure that your back foot isn't turned out a bunch, but your toes are pointing up to the sky. Breathe into it. You can gaze forward or up. You can open the arms and let your heart shine up. Beam its beautiful pink or green or whatever light that seems to emanate from your heart space. Shine that to the sky. And inhale, raise up. Soften that back foot to turn it out. Warrior 2. Open out this inner thigh muscle. Reach through the back edge of that back foot. Turn your palms up, gaze over the front hand. Make sure you're not chasing. Remember, stand strong in your warrior. So bring your shoulders in line with your hips. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Softness and strength. Good feminine energy. Breathe into that. Placing your goals or your desires in front of you with your hand outstretched and open, trusting that the universe will drop exactly what you need into your open palms. And then softening that back leg, turning it in, heel off the ground, high lunge. Draw back through that right hip crease. Exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Breathe into that down dog. Roll through knees, chest, chin, or you can totally just tabletop it out. Breathe into a cobra. Tuck the body under, sink back, child's pose. Take a moment. Let those warrior energies settle into your being. And then roll and rise. Hands in front of your heart space. We're just going to leave it at that, and we're going to go super slow And then super fast, of course. So if you're not feeling like there's something else you want, tell me now. Otherwise, get ready to sweat. Probably more so when you go slow because the muscles are going to start firing up. And space. Excellent. Interlace the fingers, take it up. Breathe into it, hold up here, reaching up, finding comfort through the spine, especially the lower back. If you need to be centered and gazing forward, that's all good. If it's comfortable to lift the heart, do that. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release, come down, child's pose. Breathe down here, and if you like, you can put your arms wherever you feel most comfortable and just rest and sink into that child's pose. Allow your back to gently stretch and open with the breath. Allow the breath to move up into the back of the body where you feel that lovely openness through the spine, through the back muscles, down into the hips, down into the buttocks. Breathe openness into the knees. And then if the arms are elsewhere and not in front of you, bring them out in front. Stretching out those fingers. Start to draw the belly in and feel how the spine wants to lift. So as you draw the belly in, push through those shins. Let the body move forward. As you move forward, tuck your toes under, coming into your modified plank. Modified plank. You can push those knees back as far as they can go. And keep the belly lifted. Bring a little fire into the belly, little agni, little digestive fire. Holding, looking for length all the way through. Try not to collapse through your shoulders here. So push those arms up and breathe into the back of your body. Lift the front of the body into the back of the body as well. If you can visualize that, the body will do it for you. You'll feel your core connecting. You'll feel your glutes connecting. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As we move down, if you need to, you can come down faster or walk down by your forearms. But if you're ready to come on this journey with me, we're going to gaze forward, bend the elbows back, and take a slow descent. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then flatten out. I would make you stay there longer, but I've got a mic on my chest and I just can't do it. Shrug the shoulders back, tops of the feet into the ground, and breathe into a cobra that feels good for your body. As long as your pelvis is connected to the floor, shoulders are back. You can even baby cobra out if you want to take the pressure off the hands, or you can sphinx it out as well. Any of the above. 3, 2, look for length right through that spine. 1, release. Tuck the toes, hands by the low ribs, shrug the shoulders back, start to peel the belly up. Feel the belly button moving upwards and feel your pelvis wanting to push into the floor. As you do that, lift, nice plank-like movement into a full plank and up into your downward facing dog. And breathe into your down dog, reaching it up and back. Relax your head and neck. Breathe deeply. Allow that stretch up into the spine. Find comfort in the wrists, moving your weight back. If you need to, you can bend your knees. You can widen out your legs. And hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your feet together. If this all becomes too much, just take your knees down and take your leg out behind you instead. But if you're comfortable coming into a dog split, right leg lifts. Let's let the hips open since we're going to be here for a while. Let the hips open and try and square your armpits so that your right armpit isn't opening out to the side, just draw it down so that your shoulders are taking the weight evenly. Press down through that standing leg. Lift up through your lifted leg. Breathe and hold. Dog split. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that leg. Take a moment if you want to. You can come down for a moment if it's too much on the wrists. But if you're comfortable, readjusting and then taking that left leg up. Check with that left armpit. It's going to want to open out so you can square it up with the right one. Press up and back. Think about creating a beautiful line from wrist to ankle. And breathe into it. 5, 4, keep the weight even in your arms. Super important. Relax the head. 3, 2, 1. Phew, release that down. Bend the knees, look to the hands, step, walk, or float up to the top. Hang. If those wrists are sore, now's a great time just to grab hold of them. Give them a squeeze. Give them a little squeeze, shake them out, and we will clasp our hands, if it's comfortable for you, behind you, and let those arms come through. Let the head, the crown, draw to the ground. If it's not comfy, if you've got any blood pressure or eye issues, just bring the head above heart level and hang out a little higher. Otherwise, just enjoying this lovely stretch through the shoulders. Make sure the neck's comfortable. If the legs are feeling super tight, you can bend them a little more. If the arms need to be somewhere else, that's all good too. Breathe. And then go ahead, release those arms down. Ragdolling up nice and slowly. Press through the feet. Draw the energy up through the arches of the feet. Draw the belly up. 10, 9. That energy of the earth is going to bring the body up, kind of like bouncing the spine up without any pressure in the back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the arms float up. If it feels good, you can press through the feet, reach up and back. Try not to lock the knees. If it's better just to be straight up, then do that. Breathe into it. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, in front of your heart space. Interlace those fingers. Turn those palms up. And exhale, reaching out. Beautiful. Up and over. You can have the feet together or they can be separated. Think about pressing out through your hip, up and over, through the side of the body so there's length. Make sure the neck's comfortable as well. Lots of length, lots of openness. Not swaying or dropping the body, just staying in one beautiful line. And inhale back to center and exhale over to the other side. Reaching out through those hips, reaching up and over through the arms. Full body stretch through the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Feet can be together or apart. Actually, if you want to go on the balance, maybe to get apart, and I'll take it up. Exhale, sink those hips back, slide back, normal chair to start off with. So sliding back through the seat, sliding back through the knees, draw the belly in, draw the body up into the back of the body, hands come up by your side. They can always stay in front of you, at your waist or out in front. And if you want to come to that toe balance, press up to the toes, still trying to keep the hips and the knees back as much as you can. Find your dristi, that little spot to gaze at. And really feel the connection of the big toe ball. That will bring the energy up through the inner thighs, up into your glutes and give you a lot of strength and steadiness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe rise up to your toes. Whoops. Find your balance. Heels can come down if you need to. And exhale, heels down, bow to the ground. Bow and hang, just really loose. You can hold your elbows if you want. Just dangling out here, or you can be a little higher if the legs are super tight. Breathe into it. Notice the heartbeat. Releasing the hands, right foot stepping back, warrior one. So again, remembering your warrior one, hips face forward. That back foot turned in as much as it can, even though the heel's down, so that it's very different to warrior two. And of course, the lower you want to come down, the wider the stance. Keep the belly in, lengthen through the core of the body, and then arms come up. You can gaze forward, spread the weight through the ball of the big toe across to the ball of the little toe, down into the heel. If it feels good, let the chest open, arms open. Breathe upwards to the sky. Try not to put any pressure in the low back. There's strength in the feet, and there's lift through the heart. Breathe deeply, and again, you can close your eyes if you're comfortable. Otherwise, just gaze at a spot and beam that heart light out to the universe. Thinking of words like love and gratitude, thankfulness, appreciation, healing, compassion. Beam all of that out into the world, and we'll exhale round, bringing that into ourselves as well, because self-love is the beginning of everything. Open and exhale. Find that balance, find that strength. Good for your glutes here. Open. One more. Exhale. Bring the hands up. Soften that back foot. Turn it out. Letting the hips open out into your warrior. Turn your palms up. Let your shoulders drop down the back. Inner thigh rotating up and back. Connecting into the back edge of your back foot. Lengthening through the tail. Keeping the body in line. Shoulders and hips. And opening up through the ribcage a little more. Keep the hips in a position that allows that front knee to stay strong over your foot and not collapsing in or out. Breathe into it. What is your goal? What would you like for this world? Place that vision in front of you. And allow yourself to be open and receptive and trust that the universe will bring it to you. We'll just drop it into your hands. Bloop. Just like that. And then soften that back foot, turn it up. Breathe into your high lunge. And exhale, release. Step back, down dog, plank, tabletop. You choose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps forward. Set that back foot up for success in your warrior one. Big toe pointing up to the top corner of your mat. As much as it can, draw back through your right hip crease. Lengthen through your tailbone. Reach back into that back foot. You can always lift the heel and come into a high lunge instead. Sink into that warrior, keeping your body in line. And then if it feels good, lift the chest. You don't have to. You can keep the hands together if you like. Breathe into it. Feel lightness. Again, beam that light, that energy skyward. Beautiful, gorgeous beings of light that you are. Allow the light to come out through your hands, through your chest, through your eyes. Breathe into it. Exhale, round. And inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. This is where the sweat starts to come, right? Exhale, round. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Find that balance, hands up. Soften. Release that back foot into a warrior two. Work this inner thigh, up and out. Turn the palms up. Reach back through that back edge of your foot, pinky toe side. Open out through the rib cage, but continue working this inner thigh so your knee is safe, supported, and tracking over that front foot. All of the energy coming in through center, rising up. Again, on this side, placing those thoughts of love, that desire you have for this beautiful planet that we live on in front of you, and allow it to come into this realm as opposed to where it lives in the quantum. Breathe into it. And then softening that back leg, turning it into your high lunge. Connect to your strength of your solar plexus, the dantian as well, just below in the belly, the hara, the fire, the determination, the strength that we all have within us. Exhale, release, step back. Downward facing dog. Reach up through your down dog, stretching that out. And up we go, rolling through, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Or you can walk down whichever way feels good. Release. Breathe into that cobra. And then tuck the body under and sink back. Child's pose. Taking a moment here. Allowing all of that energy to settle. Come into center. Breathe it through your body. Feel the strength of your body, the resilience, the flexibility, the kindness, the love that your body has for you and that you have for your body. And then draw the belly in, roll and rise. And hands together in front of your heart space. It always takes about 10 minutes or more to do that. Now it's probably going to take like 90 seconds. As we go through it. I won't go too fast. We'll save that for the last one. Yeah. Here we go. Interlace your fingers, breathe those hands up. Exhale, come on down. Roll through, tucking the toes, knees, chest, chin to the ground, flatten out, breathe in, cobra. Find the constant movement, tuck under from there, downward facing dog, stepping the feet together, right leg lifts, so keep a beautiful flow, release down, have a little dance with yourself, left leg up. It's lovely, slow, soft movements, take that down, make your way to the top of the mat. Hang for a moment and then press and rise. All the way up. Hands in front of your heart space. As they come down, interlace them. Sweep them upwards. Feet can be together if you like. Reach out to the side. As you reach your max, start to gently sway over to the other side. Like a swaying palm tree, come up. Feet can separate to come down into that chair pose, sliding the weight back. Breathe into your balanced chair. Once the hands come up, find that toe balance and then bringing the hands down and bowing. Run the hands up the shins, half lift and bow again. Lift your left foot back into our warrior one. Breathe up, warrior one. Open out through the chest, round, chin in, open one time, round, soften the body, lift and open into your warrior two, palms facing upwards. Turn that back foot in, high lunge, release down, step back, swap, left foot steps forward, adjust the back foot, rise up. Warrior one, everything very mindful, everything with a beautiful flow to it. Round and open. You can always do it static as well. There's no rules. Soften the body, open out, palms open, warrior two. Turn that back foot in, sweep the back arm up. High lunge, release down, step back. Down dog. Roll through your down dog as soon as you get there, making your way down to the ground and into your cobra. Tuck straight under from there, sink back, and as soon as you hit your child's pose, start to draw the belly in and roll through that spine. Vajrasana, and right back into it. Interlace those fingers, take it up. That was literally like a minute. Exhale, come down. Roll through, knees, chest, chin, cobra. Down dog. Keep that little flow. Right leg or left leg, any leg. And then the other one. And then making your way to the top of the mat. And roll and rise. Hands in front of your heart, interlace them. Sweep them up, out to the side. Back to center, over, pendulum. Back to center, bend the knees. Might separate my feet for this one. Little balance. Release. And down through the heels, roll down. Half lift. And bow. Right foot steps back. Warrior one. Find the warrior. Open the heart. Round. Or just stay static. It's all good. Round. Lift. Open. Warrior two. Once you're in warrior two, turn that back foot in. Bring the back hand up. Release down. Step back. Plank, down dog. Any of those things. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one on the right side. Breathe into it. Let the heart open. Round. Lots of strength through the legs. Lots of mindfulness in the actions. Hands up, open. Warrior two. Palms facing up. Turn that back foot. Bring that back arm in. Release. Down dog. Roll like a wave through down dog. Into your modified plank, into Ashtanga Namaskara, into Bhujangasana, and up, into Balasana, and back, Vajrasana. Oh, we got time for one more. Anne's like, what's the time? Is it over yet? Now take it up. Exhale, last one, promise. Roll through. See, it's not fast. Come on down, breathe in, cobra. Tuck the body under, down dog. Leg lifts. Anyone. Take it down. Other one. Release that down. Make your way to the top of the mat and rise. And hands come down, interlacing them on the way through. Take them up. Pendulum. Nice and slowly. There's no rush. Set a little pace for yourself. What happens now? We go down. And into your chair, your toe balance chair, your full balance, your bow. Half lift and bow again. And then stepping back, any foot, it's all good. Find your warrior one. Find your own flow. Open. You can stay open. You can round it out. Open again if you like. And then getting ready to soften the body so you can open arms out, palms up. Turn everything forward. Release, step back, swap. Warrior one on the side. Find that confidence. You got this. You know this flow now. And breathe it up. Open out. Turn it in. Release. Down dog. Roll through your down dog and knees, chest, chin, cobra. Tuck. Child's pose. Let's come into a wide-legged child's pose for this one. Arms wherever you like. Let's breathe into it. Surrender. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen to the quiet of the mind. Listen to that still small voice within telling you all is well. Everything is exactly as it should be right now in this moment. Breathe your heart light down into the earth. Watch it spread into the roots of Mother Earth. And visualize beautiful blooms popping up all around you. Draw the belly in, roll and rise up. Bringing those feet together. Take those hands out one last time, gathering that prana and drawing it down to our heart space. And then coming onto your backs. So onto your backs. Give yourself a good little cuddle. Nose up between those knees. And release down. Extend your arms out. Palms face down. Drop your knees over towards the right. If you like, you can take your left leg up and around that right leg, curling it up into a good old twisted twist. And you can actually move your arms wherever you want them to be. You can have one arm resting on the legs, one arm out, up, down. Just allow your shoulders to make their way down to the ground. And then uncurling from there, coming up to center. Palms can go down again for more leverage, dropping those knees with control. And if you like, you can curl your feet up here and allow the arms to readjust. Palms can turn up, arm can rest on the leg, whatever it is that feels good. Breathe deeply. Breathe that energy through the spine as it spirals from the tail to the crown. And then releasing out. Releasing back to center. Little window wiper, side to side. And then knees in. And of course, give yourself some love. Kiss those knees. Mwah. Mwah. Oh, I love you. That's the one. And if there is still any kind of angst, anxiety, frustration, or stress in the body, we're going to let it all go with our last tantrum of the day. Amazing. Look at how good you feel. No one is not smiling right now, right? And wriggle yourself down into your final resting pose. Shavasana, child's pose, legs up the wall, anything that feels good. Take a deep breath in once you're there, and then sigh it out through the mouth. Do a few of those until there is nothing left to do but surrender completely. And allow your entire being to soften. Surrender to your breath. Surrender to your body as you feel all of that energy, all of that prana tingling through your body. Feel any heaviness or stress that remains. Just drain away. Release any tightness. And just allow your body to begin to dissolve. Dissolve into the floor, dissolve into the ether. Detaching the I identity and becoming the I am of everything. Notice as you relax and surrender completely, the breath pauses. Slide into those little pauses between each in-breath and out-breath and experience that stillness until you welcome in the next life-giving breath.
Wherever your mind has wandered off to, bring it back to your body. Feeling your physical body once more, feeling the weight of your body on the floor, feeling the parts of your body that connect to the floor and the parts that don't. Feeling the air brushing your skin. Relaxing your jaw, your eyes, your lips, your teeth, your tongue. Deepening the breath and feeling the prana flow through your body. And as you start to bring that energy back in, you can softly wiggle out the fingers and the toes, stretch out or curl up. Do what you feel guided to do until you're ready to come back to a comfortable seat, and we will do our mantra today, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings and all worlds be happy and free. Disclaimer, I'm not a singer, so you can drown me out. We'll do a call and response. I'll say the first line and then we'll do it together. And then hopefully the second time around we'll be able to do it all together. Hands together in front of your heart space. Oh, turn that music off, it's going to put me off. Loka, Loka, Sukhino, Sukhino, Bhavantu, Bhavantu. I left a line out. We're going to do it again. Loka, Loka, Samasta, Samasta, Sukhino, Sukhino, Bhavantu, Bhavantu. We do it all together. Loka, Samasta, Sukhino, Bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bowing your head slightly, sending thoughts of love and gratitude to your body, to your mind, and to your spirit. And sending those thoughts out to the rest of the world. Keeping your eyes closed, rubbing your hands together, and either palming your eyes or your heart space. Breathing into that and spreading it all over your body. Thank you for joining me this morning. Namaste.